Oh, yeah. Yeah, my laptop.
Okay, fantastic. All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's stupid, I fear.
Oh, no. You can't. It's too close to his birthday to be mean to him.
Oh,
Damn.
hell yeah, he got a pillar in his damn room.
This guy has a pillar.
Yeah, it's a fucking, like,
Yeah.
big pillar.
It's actually
Rare Boston
a
pillar.
really thick stripper
Huge.
pole, actually.
It's like, it's huge. It's wider than
It's
I
for
am.
like a giant stripper.
It looks like an optical illusion when he's walking past it. It's so big.
I have one other thing to say, actually.
Yes.
When you walk past my dick.
Because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. My work mentor got laid off today.
No. Yikes.
Where are you working these days?
I work for an it's an insurance company called Accident Fund Insurance.
Slay.
Ooh.
I'm a UX designer, so. But anyway, if he's getting laid off,
It doesn't sound great, unfortunately.
so I think I'm gonna have to start my exhausting job hunt again.
No.
No.
So thrilling.
That's okay. Yeah.
Maybe they laid him off because you're going to get all of the money he was earning because they like you so much.
Well, they laid it off because our company had like a attempted hacking, and the system that we've been trying to improve went down, and it's been down for months. And like the engineering team isn't going to be able to like, do any updates. I can hear myself.
I think you're echoing,
I
Jared.
think it is jarred.
Jared.
It's his big pillar
Okay.
bouncing to sound
When
around.
my pillar is big.
Wow, okay, fuck us, I guess.
He's going to
Whatever.
get something. He doesn't want a Snoopy in his apartment, which is fair.
Anyway,
I
the
like Snoopy.
can't like do any of the updates that we're designing, so they were like, well, we're gonna lay him off.
Yeah, that's
oh my
tough.
god, wait. What a wild reason.
That is tough.
It's money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks. Can I help you? You can leave. It's just a door.
You know how she does with doors.
She actually just attacks the door.
It didn't
Oh,
move,
is it stuck?
which is funny.
Get like me stuck.
Okay.
It wasn't. Oh, your sister's there.
Oh.
Alright. Fighting through the door.
Oh, lordy.
Fight me through the door! You know, like kiss me through the phone.
Yeah, it was really good.
Thanks.
I made pizza tonight from homemade
Why?
dough, and I dipped it in the Big Boy Ranch, and it was really good.
Big boy ranch. They had pickle pizza at the fair. I don't think I
Oh
told you.
shit, you didn't. That's fun.
I didn't get it. It was there.
I love this food. All right, folks. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eating
Let's
soup.
play some Dungeons and Dragons. Does everyone have their character sheet and their dice?
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Alrighty. Ladies, gentlemen, and those not restricted by binary definitions of gender, welcome into the Gridge. Hell yeah. Hype track. After an indiscriminate long day of adventuring, you four find yourselves laying down to rest. Cerberus has agreed
Is
to
this
take
a one shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a good question, Gail. I was about to go, wait, what the fuck's going
We're-
on?
I thought that's what we were doing because I was like remembering what happened last time, and I was like, "There's no way."
Here's the thing: is that it's
All right,
tough
carry
to
on.
investigate the murder of Jake's character's father figure without Jake here. So, we're doing a cheeky little
No.
one shot.
For sure. Yeah.
Anyways,
Makes sense.
you all.
Continue, sorry.
Thank you. Lie down and begin your night of rest. Cerberus has agreed to take the first watch, so remains awake. But as you all drift off to sleep, Finnean, the non-existent camera of the DM's description, pans over to your tiny form as you rest. And we zoom in, sort of Jimmy Neutron brain blast style, into that old noggin of yours. And we see that Finnean is dreaming. You are having... hard to say if it's a dream or a nightmare, but you walk through the empty streets of Demarum, knocking on doors, searching for any children anywhere. As you know, Finnean, there are no children that exist in Demarum. The Grand Conspiracy. Where are all the kids? As you search the city, what do you do in this dream?
I feel like I'm just going like door to door.
Okay. You knock at a door, and just the first door you see, it opens, revealing not the sort of pastoral interior of many of the homes that you see here, but a small gray painted room with a metal table and 2 chairs. The chair closest to you is empty, and on the other side you see a satyr in a crisp, ironed suit. They reach out their hand and beckon you forward.
Okay. I go forward.
Okay, you walk in. The door slams behind you, and in the dream, the door fades, leaving you in this box with this satyr. No entrances or exits. You see the satyr reach into the breast pocket of their suit and pull out a small metal coin badge. It's hard to say. But they put it on the table and slide it over to you. As it slides towards you, you recognize the familiar emblem of the Shi'ai Fae, your old intelligence organization. The satyr looks at you and says, "We've been looking for you for a long time. Finnean, is it? That's what you're calling yourself now, right?"
He gets up from the table and runs away.
There's no... Where are you running? You're trapped in the dream.
He gets up and tries to run away out of her own dream.
Okay, make a charisma check, I think, to sort of exert your will
Yeah.
over the mind space here.
No.
It doesn't. You just kind of bing, 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 all around the walls, too little to no effect. The satyr is sitting calmly in their chair. Oh, sit down, you bastard.
Are they a sheep or a goat?
Actually, as you look back to try and discern, you realize that although you can gauge the features of their face while you're looking at them, the moment you turn your attention elsewhere, you forget what they look like.
Oh.
Are you quite done?
She resigns to sitting down, but she still wants to look for a way out.
Okay. Go ahead, make a perception check for me as I deliver this exposition. My name is Agent Yu. We've been looking for you for a long time, and thanks to an informant of ours, we're finally able to track you down. Here's the deal. You and your former partner went missing a long time ago. After what would have been one of the most successful magical item smuggling busts in the history of this organization, which, as you know, was created to monitor disturbances to the Feywild, both internal and external. However, we have been unable to find any traces of your partner, and until now, unable to find any traces of the fenced magical goods that you both absconded with. So, we have located one of those magical items, a cauldron of rebirth. However, we cannot send one of our own teams to retrieve it, as it is being held by an unfriendly coven of witches. If the Shi'ai Fae were seen acting outside of their jurisdiction, it would break treaties millennia old. However, you are very publicly known as a defector. So, here's the deal we're prepared to offer you. You go, retrieve the cauldron for us, and we don't throw you in prison for the rest of your life.
How do I know you're real and I'm not this drunk, right?
First off, that perception check, what'd you get?
5.
Fuck, man, you're in a box. You're in a concrete box. Well, I suppose you just have to trust me. Ironic, isn't it?
You're gonna just sweeten the pot.
Okay. You go do this, and we won't trap your friends in an endless nightmare that they'll never wake from.
Am I also tripping this endless nightmare? If I don't do it.
You're stuck endlessly awake. Frozen in time, feeling every moment as it passes, unable to act or escape. Sorry, hang on a minute. Did you just consider trapping your friends in an endless nightmare?
I wouldn't know, because you'd be the one trapping them in an endless nightmare.
You always were one of our finest agents with the semantics.
Truly proud of all that. I'll consider your deal.
Fantastic. I'll consider it accepted. They push their chair back and stand up, straighten some papers on the table, and at the last 1, 2, and slam of the paper edge down, the room disappears. You find yourself in a swamp. Humid, fetid, buggy. But you are not alone. You see, to your left and right, and one other direction to be determined, your 3 companions who fell asleep with you. Bert, Kirog, and Dorian. You have found yourselves dreaming... No, he's awake, keeping watch, so they couldn't get him in the dream thing. Yeah, you like that one, Max?
Yeah.
I appreciate a good reason this fucker's not around. Yeah.
It's fun.
Looks like he's about to record this season's hottest distro.
That's me.
Yeah.
I had a kid today ask me if I'd heard Not Like Us. I said, not even once. Because I don't know that I can get into that conversation. So
That's so fair.
Why.
I don't think legally you can admit to having heard music now.
Yeah, but it's funny to lie. So
You guys ever
Yes.
lie to children?
you know,
Yeah.
I can't be like, it fucking rocks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
No, that's so fair.
So,
You
If
know,
I was a teacher, I would have a whole made-up backstory. I would be a whole different person.
yeah, brother. Smart.
That would be acting time.
Because then they'd be making fun of a fake person every time they cut to the core of your insecurities.
I should have like a professional wrestler persona, is what you're
Yes.
saying. I should.
It's drag.
Yes.
Until they see you outside.
But would you
of
be
school.
one of the evil wrestlers or the good ones? Which one would
Huge.
you be?
It's a good question.
Much to consider, Max.
Yeah.
I think I want to be evil, but I'd be a face. I'd be nice.
That seems right for you. I see
fear.
that for you.
I fear. I feel like you'd like try and be evil one arc, but it bombs really badly, so they make you go back to being a face. And you're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
As you
Anyway, I'm
all
here.
stand around in this shared dream reality, unclear what is real here or not. You are in the heart of a swamp so sticky with humidity it's as if you were drinking the air around you. In front of you, you see something rather out of place. A massive, smooth stone structure. No seams visible in the tall outer surface. The bottom is stained and worn from years of ebbing and flowing swamp levels. The brackish water eating away at what was once a pristine surface. 3 long wings branch off from a central triangular portion of the structure. Wings like the part of a building, not like the thing that makes you fly. Atop them all are green, mold and moss-encrusted windows, which once shone like massive skylights, the muck covering them now casting a dense green glow on the rooms below. One wing has treacherous-looking wooden stairs leading up to it, and on the roof you see a small hut with 3 walls, one side facing outwards, entirely open. There appear to be figures guarding the hut, although from this distance it is difficult to tell. Atop one of the walls, you see in massive metal letters the words Briarwood Mall.
I don't get it. I feel like it's funny, but I don't get why.
You'll
No, I
find
got-
out.
Wood Mall memorized in my head.
It's just the Ann Arbor Mall.
But it's funny because
Is
it's
that what
like,
Is that what it's called?
no, go Briarwood Mall.
Oh,
Check out my plate.
my bad.
Do the wings have feathers on them, Barry?
Jared, now I did specifically, I fear,
Let's not get into the details.
note that they were not the kind of wings that make you fly.
I chose to ignore that, and in my head, it looks like a divine beast from Zelda.
Okay. It's not. It looks like this.
What are you doing?
Oh, it
Oh,
looks like triangle.
Yeah.
like
Oh, it
square.
looks like that.
Yes.
Interesting. Which side are we on?
You're over here. But you're still outside. So this is the first
are we?
inside level, but you're where the section where the arrow points up between the two like thick black lines. Northwest.
Thick.
Where is this thing we're looking at?
It's in front of you, submerged in the swamp.
No, like, are you referencing a physical image that everyone else is looking at?
Oh,
Or
it's
no?
in Discord.
And
Where?
you gotta,
Which?
if you click on the other parry and say watch screen.
Oh no.
Huh? What happened?
Can you not see it, Max?
I cast roleplay as Perry Fierro on LinkedIn.
Huh?
Listen, folks. A lot of fun has been had, okay? I'm doing my best here.
No, I just remember that time we got drunk and messaged each other on LinkedIn.
It was horrible. But yes, it was silly.
The most time I've ever spent on my
Yeah. Max, are you still alive?
I feel you die.
Yeah, so can I watch stream on here? Okay. I tried to click watch stream on my computer Discord because I'm on my phone Discord.
Right.
I am. It's frustrating that you can't be on 2 Discords at once. I think you should be able to.
Yes, that's
But-
fair.
So I can only watch tiny stream.
Okay. You'll have to rely on your compatriots to guide you through this.
It's a triangle, Max.
No, I look at. I
can
can just only
send
see
a
Perry now.
picture.
So,
I can text a picture. Would that help?
No, I can see it. It just means that I'm on my phone now, and so like Perry's the only one up in the corner, so I can't see everyone else's lovely face.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
anyways. You see no apparent entrances aside from what must be hidden beneath the small structure atop this massive stone obelisk.
I feel like we're not talking enough about the fact that we're all just here now.
Yeah, shouldn't we be like, what the? Hey
I
guys,
thought I was asleep. When did we go to a swamp?
Whoa, this is
weird
crazy.
dream. 1 second ago, I was kissing 10 cowboys. Now I'm here.
Holy cow.
Wait, I was kissing 11 cowboys.
What?
Oh my god.
Greedy.
Crazy. How did that happen? Tell me more.
I'm confused. There was 11.
That's cool. So we have a
Yeah.
common dream.
Wait, were you both on Cowboy Bachelor?
What?
Were you both on Cowboy Bachelor and you were dreaming? Were you dreaming the same dream where you were on Cowboy Bachelor?
Maybe.
I mean, mate, we're dreaming the same dream now. Unless we're awake. Are we awake?
No, this is a dream because I would know if I was awake.
You
Watch
guys can make an insight check.
Watch this.
this. I was gonna like.
Hang on,
grab
you
something.
do something funny first, Riza, and then we'll see if you get advantage or disadvantage on the insight because of it.
Can I smack Finnean?
You go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Okay, show me my attack, please. Let me attack, brother. My D20, where'd it go?
No.
That's
What's a
fine.
D20 look like these days?
So true.
I don't know.
Oh, a 20.
Finnean, does a 20 hit your armor class?
It does.
So I believe an unarmed strike is 1 plus or minus your strength modifier, depending.
Yeah. Yeah, my strength. Brother.
So I've wondered about that. What happens if your strength is under 8?
I think
so
it's
an
just,
unarmed strike is a negative damage.
It has a negative impact.
it probably goes to like no less than 0.
Okay, so it's just a 1, because I'm not strong.
Finnean, you suffer
Arm.
1 bludgeoning damage.
Fantastic question. I'm assuming I was at max, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can take a long rest.
Yes, everyone can have long rested prior to this.
Okay. Ow, that tickled.
What?
You tickled me with your hand.
What? I
Is
tickled.
that how you know it's a dream? Because it tickles?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tickle means it's a dream. For example, I was so tickled. And Mom.
By 10, you were tickled by 10 cowboys? Go ahead and say it.
I bet you were.
Yeah, you were being tickled by 11 cowboys.
Mind your business.
We can talk about this later.
As the two of you begin to talk about the shared dream experience, an out-of-place tumbleweed kind of blows past, bouncing along the swamp.
Hold up. Did you all see that?
There's
What's
cowboys
that doing in
way.
my swamp?
That's the sign of cowboys. Right?
That is their
Wait.
sign.
All right. Risa, with advantage, you can make an insight check. Kayla, you can just make an insight check to determine if you are really in a dream.
All right. Okay.
15.
Let's see.
Okay.
I got a 20.
I'm taking notes. Oh my god.
That's up to you.
Well, like, is this going to come back later on the test?
The stuff about Finnean might.
Oh,
Well, I
no.
did write that down because at first I wasn't going to take notes, and then I was like, "Wait a second, this smells of backstory."
I would say it might be helpful to take notes when you're in the dungeon, just because it's generally nice to remember things, but
Sure.
it will not
Oh,
have
there's
perhaps a
going
wider.
to be a dungeon.
I texted you that I was
Yeah,
making
read
a
your
dungeon
text.
yesterday, brother.
Well, no, I knew we were planning, but we didn't know specifically it was a dungeon.
Fair.
That was in the text.
It said we'd be in
And
the
It was in the text. It was in the text.
Very previous email.
Get him!
we'd be in the dungeon
Good lord.
tonight. Get in
Yeah,
the
it could be like not all dungeons are dungeons, you know?
Okay.
Some of them are just prisons.
Yeah. You know,
And what is a dungeon if not a mind prison?
exactly.
Next.
You both realize that you are, in fact, in a dream. But, Dorian, I think with how the slap went, you realize that dream logic doesn't necessarily dictate what happens here. You are still bound to, most likely, what you would be capable of in the real world.
Okay, guys, I don't think this is a dream where we can fly. I think we're having one of those weird shared dreams. And I don't know if there's gonna be any cowboys in this one, other than me.
You know what I heard? I heard that if you're stuck in a collective hallucination dream where you still have all of your normal capabilities and agency, that the only way to get out of it is to find a large, approximately pasta pot sized piece of cast iron, and then whisper words into it, and then it will rescue you.
And to
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you persuade?
30-20.
Yes, Finnean, you can persuade.
Wouldn't it be deception?
Here's where I get torn, because maybe Finnean did hear that somewhere.
I don't think so.
Although, yes, I suppose the intention behind is to deceive.
Anyway.
Well, unfortunately, I did roll a natural one, so it doesn't
Well,
really quite.
And what did you get, Kayla? A dirty 20 or something?
A gentleman's 20.
A gentleman's 20. I mean, that's damn near as clear-cut a difference as it can get, folks.
Assuming it was
yeah.
me to focus people.
You know that Finnean is lying, but you realize that at the heart of the lie is this kernel of truth that she is looking for this pot, this cauldron, this item that she has described.
Why want the cauldron so bad?
I just heard that.
No, you didn't. No.
I want to make a soup.
No.
A dream soup.
what?
I don't think so.
That's a weird goal to have in a dream. Like, when I'm in a dream, I never want to make soup. I can make soup at will.
Wow, you kiss cowboys.
Yeah, I want to kiss 10 cowboys. Like, it would make more sense if I was looking for 10 cowboys. We're looking for
The
pot.
dream experiences are not the same.
Fine, whatever. We can look for it.
Yeah,
But if we don't find a cowboy, I'm gonna be pissed.
if I don't see at least one cowboy, I'm not helping. People listening to this are like, what?
Do we have anyone listening?
Well, no, it's not live anymore.
No.
Right.
That would be fucked up if someone was.
If someone's creeping around in my house.
Dean listening? Dean, are you listening?
I checked for Audra in the audio chat.
No, they're not. This is just us, baby. The only person who could
Well,
theoretically be
in the
listening
corner.
is Jake.
If we're all annoying enough, our neighbors can all be listening.
So true,
Yeah.
Max. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And if those neighbors come together, they can get the whole experience. And that's really what we're serving people, right?
When
6
did they come together?
partial... So anyways, you guys agreed to go help Finnean search for this pasta pot cauldron scenario. What's your first move?
Can I send Sabak up and just like a quick loop around to see what there's to see?
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
want to reach around.
We'll wrap around.
Okay. Well,
There we go. Make a perception check for me, please.
do. Nope.
No.
2 plus whatever I add. That's not going to be enough.
But what if it was?
You're going to get no insights from this. However, you do see that in the hut, there are 5 figures. 2 small, vaguely humanoids. One, regular medium-sized humanoid, and then a couple dog-shaped creatures.
Okay,
Oh.
so cowboys.
No cowboys.
I turn around. I start walking away. I was kidding.
Okay, no more map.
It isn't playing nice. It won't show me the picture because it's conserving PC resources. And I'm like, but my screen is what everyone sees.
That's annoying.
It's quite annoying. But here is what I will do, if you'll give me just a moment. I
No.
am going to... Okay.
Ha ha ha. Jokes,
Then-
classic comedy. Riza, what you drawing over there?
I'm drawing like an about me for my birthday.
That's awesome.
Cute!
That
Oh my gosh,
rules.
look at you. That's sick.
Let me the lighting.
Okay, for any who wish to see the map, I put the presentation in the Gridge Google Drive. It's called Briarwood Mall. You'll be able to see all of it, so just, don't be a stinker.
But
Definitely go ahead and look at whatever else is there.
So anyways, that's what Sabaka sees, Bert.
Worm
indeed.
indeed.
Herman the Worman. Max, are you still there?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm trying to find whatever the hell is this thing.
Yes.
show me the Gridge.
I'm even hiding. Oh.
Which
Roll
one did I see?
The first one.
Just the first one?
Yeah.
Ground floor?
Which is still, that is like beneath everything. So really, Sabaka sees the ceiling, sees like the skylights, and that hut, and saw the people in the hut guarding a staircase descending down.
I don't know. People sound like a lead, so I say we go towards people.
Okay. Great. You head towards them all, and let me reorganize my tabs here. Walking up these stairs along the side of the building, you do indeed, see, there we go, 5 figures. You see 2 dogs on short rope leashes, staked into the ground loosely. You see 2 small, sort of dark gray skinned creatures with yellow eyes, big ears, and chins that just seem like really greasy and gross. And presiding over it all is a creature of about your height, although it seems to be in the uncanny valley, the approximation of an elf. But some things that kind of throw off this appearance are weird tufts of hair in odd places, one long tooth sticking out the side, and almost talons on the fingers as they all look at you. And the tallest creature says, "Halt! Who are you?" "Yes, the small one."
This is up Barry. I have 2 questions. The first informs the second. Can we have a gun? Since it's a dream, kind of.
Once again, make a charisma check to see if you can control the dream.
18 plus 2.
A squirt gun appears in your hand, full of water.
Can I shoot the dogs?
Yeah, man, sure. Hey, hang on a fucking minute. Hang on. Was that always going to be the second question? Roll an attack. Just add your dex to it.
Not 20.
Yeah, man. You
Plus 5.
You spray this dog right between the eyes, and the water sort of dribbles down the front of its face. And it begins to snarl at you, both dogs rising up from their resting position and going into an attack stance. The figure this is addressed to says, that wasn't cool, man. Why are you here? Nobody? Just to shoot my dogs? With water? That's not pee, is it? That'd be so fucked up.
We just
Yeah,
thought
we're
they might be
looking
thirsty.
for a cauldron.
You better leave. I don't think the Coven is going to want to give that up.
So you know about it.
Please?
I didn't say that.
And where the fuck are you from?
Yeah, I'm from here.
Okay.
Right on the heart of this smoky guy.
Okay, so do you have business with the witches, or... Because, like, they told me today especially, listen, Tulio, you cannot be letting anybody in.
Julio.
Oh, and now you laugh at my name? And now you are not getting in no matter what. So this is fun, day for me.
Well, but we have to go in.
Sorry, you make fun of my name.
I didn't lie.
Oh, you're not...
Finnean says,
sorry, Finnean, go ahead.
would a gift convince you? Would it make it better?
You see a sparkle in their eye. You, the big, sort of frumpy-looking one. Hold on 1 second. A little one. You bring Julio a gift.
Finnean puts her hands like this. It says, "You may pick one hand."
One hand. One hand. I think that I don't have a spell that will help me here.
Oh no.
And you see Tulio snap. And both of the dogs vanish from existence. And after a blink, they appear and both try to bite either one of your hands.
Okay.
So a nat 20 is gonna do it. Does a 9 hit?
The 9 does not.
Okay, the nat 20, you take 4 piercing damage, and I'd like you to make a strength saving throw to try and keep this item in your hand.
Okay. Well, that was a 6.
Whatever was in your right hand drops into the dog's mouth.
Psych, they were both cockroaches.
You hear a sickening as the dog just eats it. The dogs turn and walk past, and at this point, Tulio says, "Okay, so now you trick me. We are going to fight. But back to
Whoa!
you, the large old."
Whoa! What are you saying? I tricked you.
You offer me cockroach is not gift.
I was offering it to your dog, and your dog enjoyed it.
You were offering a gift to me.
You being the plural you, your dog took it, and
God
obviously
damn it, I
enjoyed
fucking hate fucking fairies, man. Christ almighty. Okay. Anyways, alright, you split up. Okay. You, the little one, you stand here. The big one and anyone who didn't come with the little fairy piece of shit, you stand here.
No, I'm with her now. Before I wasn't, but then you called
Mark
me.
keeps looking around whenever he says big one. He's just like looking for Cerberus.
Okay.
You called me old and frumpy, and and that was really unnecessary because I hadn't said anything nasty to you, and then you just came in like that. So now I don't like you. I'm with the fairy now.
Well, so now the truth is nasty. This is heartbreaking to hear.
Slap him in the face.
Everyone roll initiative, please. Fuck, I dropped it.
I feel when you drop it.
Like it's hot.
Very really good.
20 to 25.
24.
Damn. 15 to 19?
19.
18.
Jesus. Keurig, what'd you get? You're muted, Boomer. Boomer.
I got a 4.
Woof!
I slap him first.
You know what? Yeah,
I get to go
take a
first.
surprise attack.
I slap
Fuck
him.
it.
I will. And I slapped him with my.
With your hand.
Damn it.
D20 plus strength.
Okay. Yes. Wait a second.
I'm waiting.
11.
That does not hit. He just sort of whoop away from your attack.
I fucking hate this guy. I hate this guy.
So, the scene as it stands as we hop into combat is Finnean, Bert, and Dorian are about 10 feet away from the entrance to this hut. The two blink dogs are right up next to you guys, specifically next to Finnean.
So they are blink.
Yeah, man, they teleported. I said in a blink they came back. I don't know how much more I can give you.
Interesting. Hey guys, I have a hunch that they're blinked on.
Kirog, you are 10 feet ahead, sort of just underneath the awning of this hut, having slapped Tulio and his two greasy associates are sort of on either side of you. So, Tulio gets to go first. And,
What, he got a 25?
he got a nat 20.
I hate this guy.
I think I got a 22. But I got a 27.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 5. Or no. No, I rolled a 19.
Thwarted by simple math.
Well, I forgot.
Did you up to 20 when you leveled up? So your bonus was 4, now it's 5, and you're getting used to that?
Yeah, no, my bonus is 5.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait,
Yeah.
but I forgot. I did say 24, so it's a 19. Damn.
Tulio says, "Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't even need to really fight you. I can tell you go down like a chumps." In
What the
Finnean,
fuck?
you see Tulio weave a spell with his hands, and all of a sudden, you feel a wet mass in your pants as Tulio casts Prestidigitation and makes you shit yourself.
I
Harry's
hate this
so,
guy.
Harry's so happy about this.
Thankfully, due to my feat, when a creature within 5 feet of me casts a spell, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
That's so great that he's 10 feet away from you, as I said at the start of
I was
combat.
right up next to him!
You were by the dogs. Okay,
Fine.
okay.
I shit myself. I shit myself.
Also, to be fair, you always were going to be shitting yourself. Your feat allows you to take an opportunity attack, not disrupt the spell.
Disrupt the shitting process.
Anyways, now it's your turn. These two dogs are right in front of you. Tulio and the other two enemies are 10 feet away.
How much shit are we talking about?
Like, a pretty big chunk. But with the tastefulness to have scaled it down to Finnean sized.
how kind of you. Okay. Yeah, so I will summon my arms.
Okay?
So everyone, I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Okay. You get just on the other side of the dogs without leaving their melee range.
Now, like, shit. Yeah, and then I'll summon my astral arms.
What kind of save is that?
Yeah.
An 8's not going to do it. They both fail.
2d6 force damage.
Woof.
Good. 3 force damage.
Okay. They both take it. And now you
that's
get
my
100
bonus.
attacks.
Yeah. That's my bonus. So I'm attacking. Well, first I'm gonna attack Tulio.
Okay. You're going to take 2 opportunity attacks from the dogs. No, you're not. They miss.
Oh man.
So go ahead. Smack Tulio around, as is your right.
Why would I take opportunity attacks from the dogs?
Because they... I guess I see what you're saying. You are correct. You are correct. Oh, fuck. I forget. With your arms,
Yeah.
you reach
Oh,
far.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. With that extended melee range, you are able to hit without issue.
First one is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 11
Woof!
damage. And then the second will be 28 to hit.
Yeah.
And 8 force damage.
Okay. You just smack Tulio around, and he's pretty pissed about that. Not thrilled. As we go to Bert's turn.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right.
2 dogs, 2 greasy dudes, and 1 rude gentleman.
I forgot about the dudes.
Ba, 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 ba.
Dorian, you are on deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers on the main guy.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, I would guess.
Correct.
12.
That does not do it. So that is. Sorry, trying to figure out what fucking spell level this is at. 4. So that's an extra 3. Okay, yeah, so that's 6d6 psychic damage. And must use its reaction if available to move as far as it can away from me.
Great. Yeah, go ahead.
.23 psychic damage. Just...
Okay. Immediately out of its ears, blood starts to just ooze as you see him reach up and just start. No, this. I am not the frumpy one. No. And as it uses its reaction to flee from combat, both Kurog and Finnean get attacks of opportunity as it leaves your threatened range.
Love this.
Fuck yeah. Is it the main dude leaving or somebody else?
Yeah, no, it's the main guy.
Good. Fuck that.
Yeah, let's get out.
Okay. I'm going to say Kurog is closer, so Kurog's attack would technically hit first. So, Finny, go ahead and roll the hit, just in case we get to you, but it's not looking great. So, Kayla.
I only got a 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, Kurog, you miss. This creature is faster than you expected it to be, and sort of edges out of your range before you're able to land an attack. Finnean, what'd you get?
28.
Why don't you go ahead and roll damage?
10.
And as you land this killing blow on this mortally frightened asshole, what do you do?
I thought you didn't want a gift. As I just punch him in the face.
Face caves in and just falls down.
What are the other dudes doing?
It's not their turn yet. It's Dorian gets to go first.
I was gonna cast sleep.
Great. How many hit points do you have to distribute?
I can distribute 5d8, so let me roll that.
Wow.
This is what happens when the best fist is the
30.
member of the party.
Okay. You will be able to get one of the 4 remaining creatures.
Damn. Well, I'll get one.
Do you want a dog or one of the dudes?
Someone chime in. Which one should I make fall asleep?
Which one looks scarier?
Probably the dogs.
Okay, I'll do one dog.
Okay. One of the dogs just sort of falls asleep. You can hear it kind of having a nice little doggy dream. As we get to
But we're in a dream. It's having a dream. in our
Inception. Ever heard of it? So... Dorian, is that your whole turn?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That brings us to the two greasy gentlemen's turn. And they look at each other, and they turn and whisper, and then look at you all and say, well, no, you guys killed the boss. Can we just, like, go? Like, I can see my kids early. I was gonna miss my daughter's recital.
Bert's fine with that. He is so fine to just let him go.
Where's the
Let him
cauldron?
spend time with their kids.
Oh, like, down in the food court. Lowest level.
Okay.
Listen, they fucking... We used to have it, like, super chilled, and they took away the fourth wall in this hut, and now it's, like, really cold up here all the time.
You got a union?
A what? An onion?
A union?
Why are you saying onion like that?
Or give him the
Bert-
pamphlet, quick.
Bert's gonna explain what a union is and give him some cards.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of friends inside that we could probably convince to do this. So thank you.
I'm really unclear as to whether this is all real or not, but on the off chance it is, I want to make sure I'm doing some good.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. Listen, I've got to go. And they just ditch. One of the blink dogs is sleeping. The other one looks around, incredibly confused, and just sort of walks over to Tulio and like nuzzles the body and looks dejected over at you guys. And that's its turn.
Are we still in Coven?
For now, yes. Kirog, it's your turn. We're gonna round out the turn.
Yeah.
This one dog could theoretically still be, harmful, but one is sleeping. So, Kirog, what do you want to do here?
Does it seem harmful?
Make an insight check for me.
I have not been rolling well.
That's tough.
14.
It seems sad.
Okay.
It seems unguided. I will say that. The person who.
I think I'm just.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna go inside. I think.
And you are unhindered. You are able to walk inside. The dog seems preoccupied with its former owner for a while. But then as the rest of you begin to make your way inside, you see the dog leave and just sort of curl up for a little nap next to its buddy. Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to convince the dog to join me by feeding it cockroaches.
The cockroach-eating dog is the one's asleep. Sorry.
But can I give the other one cockroaches?
Make an animal handling check for me.
Same.
No. This is a dog of refined tastes. It does not want to eat cockroaches. But you guys walk through this hut and do see a staircase leading down through the broken skylight. Decaying wooden stairs descend down through the broken channel of the large skylight, which used to span the length of the hallway. The stairs led out close to the exit, and anything beneath them has long since been overtaken by mud and muck. Ahead of you is a massive chamber. Two other hallways split off on the opposite corners of the triangular space. The center of this chamber is dominated by a large hole, the bottom of which is obscured by thick bark, covered in vines and other mosses and hanging plants. As you guys descend into the dungeon, that is where we are going to head to a break. And I changed OBS, so now it's on an entirely different screen. So you don't theoretically have to mute or turn off your cameras if you don't want to.
Oh, cool. I will still do these things.
Yeah, I'm still gonna mute myself. I'll be right back. 10 minutes, 8:20.
also being smart. I'm fully present to me, but literally what's happened is my attention has shifted in a way that people can feel. So in my head, you may have said something that's just taken me to go like, like what is, yesterday what happened, I was chatting to friends, and then one of them said, yeah, the shower head is covered in, it's got like a green scaly stuff, I gotta fix that. And the conversation carried on, and then my brain went, wait, is the green, if you hit green, does that mean you have hot water or soft water? Does LA have hot water? Does it have soft water? I think it has hot water. So it's got additional minerals in it.
Welcome to South Boston. It's like any other part of Boston, but with more fighting. What once was Boston's roughest, toughest neighborhood somehow became the hotspot for every recent college graduate in New England. In Southie, there are guys in their 20s that'll hate you if you went to a rival college, and old guys that'll hate you if you went to college at all. The old guys didn't cry at their brother's funeral, but did shed a tear at Tom Brady's retirement. And why go to therapy? Because in South Boston, they have candlepin bowling, so you can chuck an 8-pound softball as hard as you can, so you don't have to ask yourself why your dad never hugged you. And Southie is home to all different types of restaurants. We have American, and if you're feeling crazy, Mexican.
Yo soy fiesta.
If you don't know someone in Southie, just walk up to any girl in a black crop top and jeans and ask if she's Emily. You'll be right 40% of the time.
Wait, what?
Or you can hand out zins to any guy in a backwards snapback. You'll have a friend for life. Until they black out. So come on down to Southie. It's more than just a St. Patty's Day parade. And does everyone here drive like a maniac?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby.
You can see the deck.
Anytime somebody asks me, do I want to try their mouse pad, I always say no. The main reason being I like these types of mats. Linoleum on top, cork on the bottom. I don't really like traditional mouse pads. However, when a company's mouse pad makes a claim or has a feature like 2 different types of cloth, I get a little intrigued. Or if they have non-standard sizes, or they have some really gorgeous designs. Plus, very rarely do companies agree to send you something without a guarantee of a video in return. But the mouse pad company did, so I obliged. I didn't tell them I was going to make a video, I just told them I was going to test it. And if it was good, I was going to make a video. But I was curious how these were packaged. Oh, that's different. That is a different type of material. Alright, what about with my gaming mouse? Huh. Proper skates. Okay, interesting. Okay, now the pretty one. Aw, I can't tell if the quality of the design is poor or if that's just how it's made. Or maybe designs on this type of mat.
I'm a photographer. Do you mind if I take some pictures in front of you?
Wait, I want to buy this KitchenAid.
Come here, closer. Did you know it costs nothing at all, to mind your own?
Oh my goodness me, Lincoln Heckers. Thank you so much. I honestly feel like I'm going to wake up any minute now. This whole thing has been a dream. Thank you very, very much indeed.
Checking for any signs of life. There's one. not spaghetti.
Oh, it is. It's just with elbows.
It's called spaghetti because of the type of noodle.
No, but Dean asked me what type of noodle I wanted. I wanted an elbow.
Okay, listen. Here's spaghetti is the worst kind of noodle. I'll fucking say.
You don't like. I know you don't like.
This is such a hot take.
It's right.
I feel like I do prefer elbows.
Why, when rotini and farfalle exist?
This might be a hot take, but I kind of really like angel hair. I like that you can just scoop up a whole bunch of it and just like and get so many noodles at once.
I think that's a fair take, Kayla. I will give you that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And here's everyone. So, ladies, gentlemen, and those not restricted by binary definitions of gender, welcome back into the Gridge. You have all just descended into the Briarwood Mall, home of a mysterious coven, in search of a mysterious cauldron for Finnean in the dream space. There are hallways to your right and left, and a huge hole in the floor covered in plants and vines.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a hole in the floor.
Yeah, so it's for the audience and for you guys. You know how malls that have multiple levels often have like sort of a central atrium where it goes all the way up? That's sort of the deal. Like you're on what would be a concourse if this weren't sunk into the ground, making the rest of the floors basements.
Yeah.
Essentially, this mall somehow appeared in this swamp, and the lower two levels have become submerged, leaving only the top one exposed, which is how you got in.
So it's like a really big hole.
Yeah. Huge.
Like a hole. Like we're up on the sides
Yes.
of the mall. And the hole is what would be you look down to the next level.
Correct, yes.
Okay, I was picturing like a hole, and I was like, that can't be.
I apologize.
But it's all covered?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like so densely woven. It's nuts.
Is there a sign that says food court?
Make an investigation check for me.
$17.
With this 17, yeah, you find an old directory. Most of the things are scratched out or graffitied over. But you do see that the lowest level in sort of the central atrium houses the food court. So you have to figure out a way to get from the top to the bottom.
Can I fly over the middle? Can I see the bottom?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Well, but I mean, like, I'm gonna fly over the hole.
The hole that is obscured by plants?
Okay, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give you... yeah, you can't pick through... Like, you can see that there's so many crisscrossing and interwoven strands that it's a very dense...
It's too thick to see that.
Yeah, yeah. It's yes.
Okay.
I light it on fire.
You can try. How are you attempting to light this on fire?
I have a torch and a tinderbox. I guess I just would need the tinderbox.
With the tinderbox, I'm going to tell you nothing happens. This is living plant matter in the middle of a very humid swamp. It's about as wet as it can get.
I didn't be thinking about that.
Unfortunately. Oh, shit! Goodbye. Riza disappeared.
Sorry, I'm singing away.
Ooh, mysterious.
So yeah, two big hallways. Even just like looking down them, you can see a number of doorways in what must be formerly shops, now kind of in various stages of like boarded up or otherwise reinforced areas. Holy shit.
That's venture forth.
Okay. Finnean, do you head down the right hallway or left hallway first?
I'm going to ask the audience.
Anybody have thoughts, right or left?
Left.
All right.
Lucky us.
Down to your left, you see this hallway has 5 doors. 3 on one side, 2 on another.
You open up the first one.
All right, you open up the first door. You see a number of large, colorful mirrors, cabinets. This is a form unknown to you. They are covered in various figures of people fighting, of large craft soaring through the sky. Some of them have mysterious tile mosaics in front of them.
Is this a TV show store?
It's an arcade.
Arcade, okay. Finnean has heard stories of a prophecy called Flappy Bird.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to go find it.
All right.
It's coming back. Did you hear? It's coming back.
Is it really?
Yeah. It is.
It's coming back to the phone. It is already at the arcade, but it's coming back to the phone.
Make an investigation check for me, Finnean.
Four.
With a 4, you see no signs of the Flappy Bird, as it is prophesied throughout history. But as you approach one of the arcade cabinets, you hear a strange noise. Fuck! All right, I'm working. And then the screen lights up with the image of a busy, densely populated street. Standing in the middle is a nondescript warrior, just sort of bouncing back and forth. Flying in from the edges of the screen are a number of enemies that begin to attack this figure in the middle. Listen, kid, are you going to hit the buttons or what? I can't do this all day.
Is everyone else here with me, or did everyone just like stay in the hallway?
Wait, why would we have stayed in the hallway?
The assumption I operate under for Gridge is that unless you say you stayed separate, everyone goes with the person who's talking. So, yes, they're all there with you.
I didn't know if it was in 5 doors, 5 people going in each front door.
Doesn't seem like
Finnean's gonna slap the buttons in a random order.
You see, after a moment's delay, the figure in the middle of the screen begins to respond and fight back against the enemies. Please make just an attack roll. You can use any weapon you feel is appropriate.
21.
Very quickly, you dispatch all of the enemies on this screen. And in flashing big yellow letters, it says, "You win!" Bing, 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 bing. And then the screen fades to black. Nobody answers you.
Interesting. Finnean punches it.
Make an attack roll.
Until something comes up. 26.
With a 26, you shatter the screen, the glass in front of you. And you reveal inside, in bedraggled clothes, chained to a chair with a little hamster bottle, a pixie. Oh, thank God. They had chained up in here forever, conjuring illusions to make him feel, I don't know, powerful or something. Thank goodness you're here to let me out.
Here to do what?
Hey, let me out. You gonna let me out, right? You wouldn't just being straining at the chains. You wouldn't just open the. You gotta let me out, aren't you? Come on, there's 4 of you. What do you? Gotta get me out of here.
She just starts laughing and then puts a cockroach down next to him.
Wait, so what's this person's deal? Hey there, what's your deal?
I got captured by these fucking, I don't know, gross little dudes one day, and they put me in this box. And they said, listen, if you want food and to not be squished like a bug, you gotta make it look like we're fighting a bunch of guys when we hit these buttons. So for the last long time, I've been stuck in here making up games for them.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, listen, you're telling you know what's crazy fucked up is that I'm still in these chains.
I let them out.
Thank you. Kirog, you let this figure out. And they flit about, and you see them grab what used to be like a napkin holder, just a blunt, shiny metal object, and begin to smash all of the other arcade machines. And all of a sudden, like a swarm of pixies are as all of their wings beat about. And they look at you and say, thank you. Please, you've let us free after so long. We're too weak to help you fight, but we've learned some knowledge about this place in all of our years of captivity. If you want to know anything, we'll let you know before we escape.
Where's the cauldron?
The food court. They're using it to resurrect their leader.
Right, but like, how do we get to the food court?
You can take the stairs, but I think they said they're trapped. Or there's an elevator down the other hallway. But there's something, I don't know.
There's no way an elevator works at this place. We're literally in swamp. Like,
And that's how the witches get up and down. I don't know.
They can probably fly.
You know. Yeah, I mean, so can we fly down? Can we just like? Well, I guess the vines are in the way.
Yes.
Does anybody know Fireball?
I don't think so.
We do not have a wizard.
The most fire I can do is a searing smite. Yeah, I could do something.
I can get us a potion of fire breath, but that's it.
I can do. I mean, this spell says hit a creature, so if Perry would allow it to also be hit some
and maybe
branches.
It's already a creature.
Oh, T.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'll try it and searing. You know.
Yeah. One moment here. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Okay, so I cast that.
Excuse me.
Okay. $19. I always roll better on the computer.
That hits.
So it's 6 damage, and then it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 13?
No.
Okay.
So then it takes 1 fire damage. And it ignites in flames.
Okay.
And then at the start of each of its turns, it makes a con saving throw.
Okay. As you slam into it, Your trident glows with a red hot metal energy, and you hear it sizzle against these vines. To not much effect, but then there's sort of a...
I have another attack though.
Go ahead and take it.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot. 15.
15, you say? Hits.
Yeah. Okay, great. So 3 damage, regular.
Okay.
And then...
Crit failed the saving throw, so...
Would I do the fire damage again?
I think so. Don't you have to concentrate on Searing Smite?
So, and then 2 fire. It is concentration, yeah. So I should just be able to keep doing it.
Okay.
So then it's 2 fire.
As these attacks hit, you see the vines burst into flames, and they react. All of a sudden, peeling away from the edge closest to you, opening up a big enough space to get down. You see the vines retreat, revealing the floor below you. However, this creature does not... It is so large that it also occupies the space beneath. Like, you can get down one floor, but it's still blocking the other one. You would likely have to kill this, whatever creature this is, destroy all of the vines, to get all the way down this way. But, for the time being, there is an opening that you could fly or jump down.
How far of a jump?
30 feet.
Oh, that seems like a lot.
It's tall.
Oh, I did my part, so...
I mean, I can fly down. Bert can fly down. But the other 2 of you...
I don't even know if 30 feet gives you falling damage yet. I can think of the most you would do... Okay, you would take some.
Can I, like, gently drop them?
Finnean, go ahead and make a strength check for me for both of them. To see if you can slow their descent enough to negate the damage.
Yeah.
I don't think you being little would be strong enough to fly them down, but I think you could slow it enough.
First is a 18.
Yeah, Dorian, you're down, no problem.
And a 4.
Kirok, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
How could you do such a thing?
It's funny because Bert could have absolutely, like, been far more
14.
than I.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
Oh, that's nothing.
But, you all find yourselves 1 floor down. The central triangular chamber of this room is overrun with the vines and plants you saw from above. The floor is covered in them nearly knee-deep in some places, and you cannot see through the center of the room. The plants on the ground are so densely woven, it appears as if they are one massive creature. Along the walls are 3 putrid and fetid fountains. What must have once been magnificent mosaics are just mold-covered tiles now, as water bubbles from no discernible source, burping foul stench into the air with each pop.
Been fermented, parentheses, full of bugs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yuck.
It is difficult terrain in the central area here, since the plants are so thick. But this is, if you are still looking at the map, the area labeled basement, I think? Or like central concourse, maybe? It's the second slide.
Middle concourse?
Middle concourse sounds actually perfectly correct.
And where are we on this? Right into middle?
Just off to the side a little bit. Like, you can step away from the hole, if that makes sense, you know?
You're not in the Dorito.
Correct. You are just outside of the Dorito.
It does look like a Dorito.
I would eat a Dorito.
Oh man, me too. I didn't eat enough spaghetti. I'm still hungry.
Are you got Doritos over there?
I do not.
I have pretzel wraps over here.
You do.
Luckily, I have pretzel.
I can't believe there's still left.
We've been doing a good job.
Good.
There's also a lot of them.
It's true. That was the smallest amount I could get at CVS.
That's
I
why.
think they're the best
Yes.
available, personally.
Wow, bold statement.
So,
Yeah.
I will say you can see easily here. Ahead of you and behind you are two open chambers. The one ahead of you, one of the first shops appears to just be rubble, so there's no room there. And then over to the right is a huge cave-in that kind of blocks the way into that tunnel.
So there's really only one way to go.
There's two.
Well, you could go. Yeah.
So basically, picture a mall. There's stores in every available space. Some of them I have collapsed into rubble because I didn't want to come up with that many fucking rooms for this dungeon.
Yes.
So we basically have two options.
Correct.
One of them, looking on the map, it looks like all the stores are like intact, and at the end there's maybe an elevator. And the other one of the stores is all freaked up, and there's something at the end, but I don't know what it is.
Yep.
So, do we want one with a freaked up store or a nice store?
I picked the last one, so someone else picked this store.
A nice store? What?
Nice
Freaked up.
store.
Let's go to the freaked up store.
Okay. You head that way and see that the store that is crushed into rubble, there's really nothing to find here. However, just to your left is a room that has...
That's crazy.
A large iron door. And sort of the security gate is pulled down over the front of it. They went to great lengths to reinforce this area, more so than you have seen in the other spaces.
Pick the lock. Pick the lock. I can't do that, but someone should. Is there even a lock?
No. As you begin to investigate, the grate rolls up. The door behind it is locked.
Oh. Wait, what?
So you know how malls have the metal bars that come down? That is down, and then behind that was an iron door.
Oh, jeez, that's crazy.
Isn't it just?
Yeah. I try to open it.
It doesn't open, it's locked.
Oh, damn it. You always gotta check.
I guess, make a strength check for me. I say on a 19 or higher, you can bust this thing open.
Well, that's a 7.
It doesn't work, I'm so sorry.
I can't believe that. I'm shocked.
Yeah. However, as you've gotten closer here, you can see down to the other end of the hallway, and there's a small... How did I describe it? Oh, it's on my phone. A small statue sits in an alcove. The statue is worn and faded, vaguely humanoid, but not retaining any immediately discernible details. In front of it is a small, dried-up fountain.
How small?
Like saucer-shaped, I would say. Probably like 1.5 feet across.
Can I look into the statue a bit more?
Yeah, make an investigation check for me.
Okay. I've investigated. I think that's a 20.
Shit, yeah. All right. So first thing, before you even like begin a thorough investigation, you see inscribed in the bottom of this empty fountain is sort of a question. If there is strength in numbers, which number is strongest? As you investigate the rest of the statue, you notice several things. One, the floor of the mall is all like tiles. And the tile directly in front of the statue is a different color from the rest, and also has a triangle on it that you are sort of standing on.
What color is it?
Green. Sort of a faded, muted, almost tealish kind of green.
What color is the triangle?
Sorry, that's what I thought you were asking.
Oh, the tile and the triangle.
Like just a darker gray than the rest of the tiles.
I'm just trying to get as much information as
No, you got a 20. That's so fair. I will say the statue has one hand held in a fist, a closed fist. The other is down at its side, and you see it is sort of holding three fingers. The pinky and thumb are sort of clasped in the middle of it. Yeah, like that. Yep.
I was gonna say 3 because 3 is the strongest number because a triangle.
The triangle has 3
is
sides.
the strongest shape.
You engineer. You love triangles.
You fucking engineer.
Nothing immediately happens when one of you says the answer.
Oh, damn.
I put my finger. I make a 3 and I put my fingers on the statues and to hold hands a little bit. If I can't kiss a cowboy, at least I can hold hands with the statue.
There is no effect.
I can't believe that.
Is there any other detail I can know about the statue?
You don't notice anything about the statue,
Is it hot?
but I will say it's just like
Damn it.
a silhouette. Like it's so old.
That's too bad.
I will say that there are several other rooms around you. There is nothing that you see that indicates that the answer to this puzzle is immediately in front of you.
Okay, I think we need to go into the rooms and figure out the strongest number.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go into one of the rooms.
Right or left?
I'm gonna do right because my right hand was itchy when you asked that.
You head into the right room and see. Sorry, let me just make sure I'm looking at this right. The first set of tiles on the ground, slide 3 in the image. This room has a sort of a 9x9 square of larger tiles in the middle of it. You see there are a variety of shapes in the tiles, including squares, rectangles, a triangle, and some hexagons.
Do we have to organize these tiles? No, wait, that would make no sense.
Do they move or are they like in the floor?
No, we have to investigate that.
As you sort of fiddle with them, they are very set in the floor. They do not move.
Maybe we can stand on certain ones.
I think if we like try to crush them and whatever one we can't crush is the strong.
Which one of these tiles has lot
That's
more-
fair.
Stop! That's a good idea. There's no need to laugh. That was a good idea.
No bad ideas when you're brainstorming.
What's the color?
That was still rude.
They're a variety of colors of that same muted sort of pastel-ish as the green triangle. I will say the triangle is the same color as the one outside.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can jump on them and see which one's fucking.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyone have a hammer?
No. Wait, I feel like Bert has to have a hammer.
We have one of those sitting around.
Isn't that like your? I thought your spell focus wasn't hammer.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah. What do you choose to do here, Bert?
What am I hammering? Well, Bert's just like, yeah.
More about Bert than he does.
So basically, there are 9 tiles in front of you. Starting from right to left, in the top row. Sorry, left to right, the way you would read like a normal person, not an insane person. Is a square, a rectangle, and a circle. The middle row is...
I got the slide pulled up.
Okay.
Why are we smashing them?
To find the strongest shape. Theoretically, the one that doesn't smash is the strongest shape. Or the strongest number.
I feel like triangle is the strongest shape, right? Like structurally.
Yes, this is the conclusion that most people have come to.
So I'm smashing everything else? Or I'm smashing that one to make sure it doesn't?
Yeah, also smashing that one.
Smash.
I mean, I guess it's up to you.
I try to smash the triangle.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh, shit.
Sick.
What happens when you stand on the triangle?
Wait, what happens if you tried to smash the other shapes?
Can I just smash everything? Can I just go stupid, go crazy?
Yeah, which one do you smash first?
Whatever the fuck those dumbass hexagons are, those aren't strong.
Great, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh!
Oh my god, what happens if you try to smash the hexagon?
22.
You feel your strength and your sort of vitality sapped from you for a moment before you use your indomitable charisma to pull it back into yourself, and you are not hexed by this hexagon.
Oh, hexagon.
Oh, funny!
Thank you. The tile remains intact.
It's gonna be scary when you get circled by a circle. Shape jokes.
Okay, so what's next? What's next, gang?
The
I don't really want to
circle.
get hexed again, but I don't know that there's convenient puns on the other ones. But also I don't know that I want to find out. Can I get squared? What happens if I try to hit the square?
It might be
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna hand this hammer to someone else now. Holy shit.
You did smash the square though, so we are gonna resolve that first. Very good. You finally got your cowboy.
That's a 22, nat 20.
Yeah, you are able to like matrix dodge your way as 16 arrows shoot from the wall.
Okay, I don't know that this is a winning strategy.
But nothing happened when he hit the triangle?
Correct.
I feel like a triangle is the strongest one, but I don't know what to do.
Make it...
with that.
I will say either investigation or insight check here, Kirog, as you try to determine what is going on. That's the strongest shape.
I need Max to see this photo.
It's a
Yes,
9. Now
yes.
that's a strong shape.
With... even with a 9, I think you remember there's another door you didn't go into yet.
Okay. I'm going to the other door.
You see
I
the
still
next
think triangle's the strongest.
slide of tiles. And if you would like, you can all skip to slide 5, where you can see
there's
both sets
other
of tiles set next to each other.
What does it all mean?
I don't know, I'm stupid.
So there's a new set of tiles for me to hit.
Yeah, man!
I hit this
Is it
triangle.
so?
This triangle also does nothing. Wow.
I didn't even know
We're in
where
the
that
Max
is.
Archives.
Nerd's House
There's
lawn.
so many.
Outside of Nerd's House, which doesn't exist anymore. Rest in peace,
It's-
Nerd's House.
Neat. Hit one of the circles in the top right.
Max, do you hit one of the circles in the top right?
Jared was very quiet.
Max, can you hit one of the circles in the top right?
Sure, I'll do that. Although
what?
nothing happened when I hit the triangle, the second one.
Correct. Nothing happened. Please make a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw for me, please, Max.
Okay. 17. I'm on a hot streak, so
Meets
it's
it.
okay.
Beats
But
it. You lucky bastard.
my luck is gonna run out here at some
You
point.
feel for a moment as if time passes more quickly, but the feeling is fleeting.
Huh.
I don't get it. Is it supposed to be like a code or something?
The strongest shape is the ones we made along the way.
Yes.
If there's strength of numbers.
Hey,
What was the riddle again?
It's the strongest
If there is
number.
strength in numbers, which number is strongest?
And then the lady's like holding up the three. What if we each stand on a triangle? There's 3 triangles.
Okay. Kirog, do
Okay.
you stand on one triangle? Dorian, do you stand on another?
Yes.
Who stands on the remaining triangle?
Oh no, I don't like that you're asking that.
Actually,
Are there 3 triangles?
Yes, there was a
like it.
triangle tile in front of the statue.
Oh, I'll do it. I got the hot hand. I'll take
Okay.
it.
Kirog and Dorian, you see through the doorways as you are in either room. The statue, as soon as Bert steps on the tile and all 3 of you are standing on triangles, opens its closed fist, and there is a key within.
Oh my god! Yeah! Yippee!
I did it. Yippee!
Bert, presumably you take the key.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did
you have found the key. You've solved the
Imagine
puzzle.
he didn't.
Congratulations.
He was just like,
The
no,
riddle!
sir.
That's all I ever wanted, was to solve the riddle.
We can all go home now.
We can use the key to open door.
Yes.
All right, where do you go?
In
Wait, we don't know what. We don't know what
the
the key.
door. Does
This
the
key,
key not go to the
this
locked
key does
door?
not fit the locked door.
Oh,
Son of a
frig.
bitch.
There is the other hallway you have yet to investigate.
I guess we'll do that.
As you trudge through the room of plants and murky fountains, you see on the other side, this hallway only has 4 shops. 2 of them appear to be much longer than the others, and at the end is a closed elevator.
What's in the shop?
Are you going to the first long or first short one, Kayla?
The first long one.
Okay. The first long one is a storage room that seems to be bursting at the seams with old furniture.
Oh.
Not every room is fun.
That's the furniture.
Does it look spooky?
Make a perception check.
$15.
It's just furniture. You would guess there are enough chairs and benches and tables, etc. here to have once filled this entire mall, but everything has sort of been crammed into this one room to clear the hallways.
Okay. Next.
Okay. The next room, you see a crystal orb on a pedestal in the middle of the room.
It's crazy. I was looking at Max's ear.
Ear cam.
Yeah, it's the way. I wish Discord worked not like a call, but it does. So this is what you
That's
fuckers
so
get.
fucked up.
That's weird.
Kayla, what you got there? Kayla, what you got there?
Oh, you know.
Risa
What an image!
has so many pictures of us, apparently.
Risa's in the trenches.
My friends.
This room just has a crystal orb in it.
I like that your cat has a funny haircut.
Yeah, she's
Is
a
there-
bowl cut.
Max, you were saying, is there?
Do we see any danger around the orb, or should someone try to pick up the orb? Which is going to be Bert at this point, because apparently
Bert, go ahead and make an insight check for me, or Arcana, either one.
Oh, I think we're going to try Arcana.
I was looking.
Holy shit, the archives, folks.
22 Arcana.
It's a fucking crystal ball, man. The vibes are off in here because you're in a hag's coven, so it's not like a super chill place to be.
Right.
But there don't appear to be any traps or anything.
Cool.
Curses,
I
etc.
pick up the orb.
You grab the orb, and as it disconnects from the pedestal, it sort of goes dormant. But with a 22 Arcana check, I think you can still sense that there is magic within it. You would just have to find a way to activate it.
Okay. Remember that time in that other campaign, Perry smashed that vial, and Jared was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that was a good time.
Oh, that was the best.
Worst thing ever.
That was so funny.
He was trapped in there! What was I supposed to do?
It was so good.
Oh, the Jeremys.
I was so dead.
That's all that you see in this room. Seems to have just been a divination chamber for this crystal ball.
Get a life.
As you get closer to the elevator, you see that there's a small keyhole where you would typically see the up or down buttons.
Oh, I put it in.
The key fits! Holy shit.
Oh,
The doors, ding, open.
Yay!
Get me to
what's it look like in there?
Grimy, greasy, moldy,
Holy fuck.
all around unappealing.
Okay, elevator music they got playing.
Just sort of screams in the distance.
Ooh,
Tortured souls.
nice.
that's fun.
Isn't it just? It's very charming. Quaint.
I'm kind of weird
Can I,
with elevators.
can I press the bottom button?
Yeah.
Oh, like it takes. Well,
What'd you say?
will the elevator take us to hell?
It takes you down a floor. What are
Okay.
you looking at, Jared? Is there a plane going down outside your window?
No, someone's lighting fireworks in what appears to be Union Square.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, her little tongue was sticking out.
But like actual fireworks.
For what? What is... Today isn't anything.
It's almost
It's voter registration day.
2 days away
Oh.
from my birthday. That's why they're lighting fireworks.
Constitution
Huge,
Day.
So many bad answers. Who's to say why they're lighting off fireworks? Anyways, the elevator doors ding back open, revealing.
It's voter registration day. They love voter
It
registration.
is also Constitution Day. None of us are lying. Perry
I know
just-
you're not lying. I just don't think those are fireworks-worthy occasions.
Harry. Oh, you don't think voting is worthy of fireworks? You
Okay.
infectious.
Listen, we're up against the clock here, and we've explored maybe a third of this dungeon. We're sort of fast-tracking to the end of it so that we can end at a reasonable hour. If we could lock in for like 10 to 15 minutes, that'd be awesome.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'll lock in and start showing people
Fine.
old pictures of Perry and Max.
Thank you, Reese. Stepping out of the sliding metal elevator, you are greeted by a cacophony of horrors. Mannequins
Horror.
line every part of the floor, save for a 5-foot path leading to the central court. The mannequins are arranged in gruesome displays of death and torture, mutilated and painted with greasy, dripping faces of anguish.
Wars.
Or
Dorian, make a perception check for me.
oh, okay, I'll perceive if you ask. If you're asking.
I am asking.
Yeah, I can tell. 24.
As you look across these horrid scenes, one, you see, with a 24, you see all the 120 feet plus down into the food court. And first of all, I'll describe that for you. The floor of the central chamber is cracked open, and erupting from it is an ancient stone altar with 3 curving channels leading into the center, where they plummet down into a boiling pit. The surface unseen, but it produces a pale green glow, illuminating the bottom of a cauldron suspended above the simmering pit. On each wall behind a counter, a cauldron simmers and overflows, feeding the channels to the pit. Each cauldron is carefully attended by a hag, save for the one in the middle.
Oh,
the one in the middle, with a 24, you see has a little tag still on it that you can somehow read from these hundreds of feet away that says Cauldron of Rebirth. This is the item you come here to find. But before you can get there, you have to pass through this hallway of terrors.
No.
And you see
terrors.
that one of the hallways of terrors depicts a cowboy.
No!
Being trampled to death by a herd of cows.
No.
You finally found your cowboy.
What do I have to do? What do I do?
It's just, that's it. This mannequin is displayed being trampled to death.
This is so sad. My cowboy.
It's kind of like a fucked up mall version of that hallway from Despicable Me. But dialed up to a lot.
I want to call my Phantom Steed.
Okay, you spend 10 minutes casting Phantom Steed.
Worth it.
You summon your Phantom Steed and are atop it before you guys form a plan to get this cauldron.
You guys keep talking and I will have my steed. What? Huh? What did Max say?
There said the top.
Oh, top?
Funny. Well, you pushed the bottom button earlier and I couldn't find out a good way to make a joke about that.
You just, the joke is you just say bottom.
Bottom button! Isn't that the prostate?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Prostate?
Uh-uh.
I think good enough reason to use the word prostate.
Alright, fuck off.
Okay, so how many hags are there?
3.
Okay, so it's 3 hags, each has a cauldron. Oh, because it's the strongest number. There's
some real for that.
3 hags, and they each have a cauldron, but then there's the other cauldron in the middle, and there's a sad cowboy. And the hallway's 100 feet.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those hallways you've seen. Picture you're at the far end where the entrance of a mall would be, and this is you know what I mean.
You haven't seen this yet.
I think.
No.
Okay. Well, I think we need to get the.
They are concentrated on whatever ritual they are casting. Sort of double bubble, toil and trouble over these cauldrons in the food court.
Do you think we can get the cauldron without disrupting the hags?
For sure, I do. Yeah.
You think that it's necessary?
That seems unlikely to me.
Okay. So you think disrupting the hags is necessary for obtaining the cauldron?
No, I think we can sneak over.
Well, I actually have a giant phantasmal horse that I'm on right now, so I don't know.
Okay, go. What if you go first on the horse and Finnean hides behind the horse? So they'll see you, but they won't see Finnean. So she can sneak and steal a cauldron while they're like, oh my god, a horse.
Yes.
Cricket.
I think there's no issue with this.
I think, it's giving Trojan horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so you're saying I need to distract them with my horse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think I can?
Do you think that's exactly what I was
doing? A dance on top of my horse to distract?
Yeah, I think you could do a sexy little cowboy dance on top of the horse to just exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And Finnean will just hide. behind the horse.
What are you two gonna do?
We can like be like leading the horse, also be like, ooh.
Okay, I guess. Why don't we do
This
that?
is a plan.
Hey, you know.
All right.
Do you have any better ideas?
I'm just
Exactly.
being an asshole. No, yeah.
I agree.
I need the three of you to make performance checks for me.
Okay.
And Finnean, with advantage, I need you to please make a stealth check.
21.
It's really funny because I could have snuck in there alone just
I
fine.
know, but that wouldn't have.
No.
I got a 25.
Okay, Bert.
Oh, fuck.
Would it?
Said performance?
Yes, please.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
You're fucking kidding me.
So
There's
good.
that guy.
We're
People
so
like me.
good.
All right, Dorian,
Oh, so
you are leading this charade. I'm gonna need you to like give me a little something. What is this performance? What is this pitch that is so enthralling and non-threatening that it distracts the hags without provoking their ire?
Well, I think Dorian's gonna do a sexy dance on the horse for sure.
I feel like the horse is giving you guys are performing Welcome to the Black Parade as you walk through.
On the horse?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think the sexy dance, I'm getting kind of like a rodeo stripper vibe. You're like standing on the horse doing tricks and shit.
And Welcome to the Black Parade is like.
And Welcome to the Black Parade is playing in the background. That's what you've choreographed to. And the hags are just like, oh. Shit, okay. Wow. Did you? I didn't buy this. Listen, I'm not going to turn it down. Maybe corporate sort of sent it. I mean, this is great for me, Karen. Don't worry about it. Finnean, what'd you get in your stealth check?
17.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Actually, I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce on the cauldron to reduce its size.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage for me.
That's it. After all we've done for you.
What'd you get, Jared?
15.
That'll do it.
And we're just like,
Congratulations, Dorian. You sexy dance. You don't even strip. You sexy dance your way into the hearts of these hags, sort of circling around the cauldron, leaving such an impression that they do not think to attend. They ditch their cauldrons, sort of following behind you for a little while. Like, oh my, wait, no, come back. Where are you going? No, listen, come to Karen. I'm like, sexy thing. Don't be so... And you guys get in the elevator, the doors close, and you ride back up to the ground floor.
yes.
Wow.
We
I
did
think that's the
it!
best. I think that's the best use of Phantom Seed in D&D
That was
history.
perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to do something.
In the end, we were our own cowboys to kiss.
Wow. Great work, everyone. You are able to quickly exit the mall with no muss, no fuss. As a little treat, as soon as you step out of, the elevator doors, you're all transported back to the dreams you were having. Dorian and
yes.
Kirog, you're back kissing and tickling cowboys, 10 and 11 respectively. Bert, we didn't get into what you were dreaming about before you were pulled here. So we
didn't.
What do you pull back to?
Well,
I think he's fishing. I think he's just fishing.
That rules, man. Bert hops back to Animal Crossing graphics dream fishing. in this mini game. And Finnean, you find yourself back in the concrete box. Agent Yu sits in front of you. The cauldron rests on the table. And the agent says, you're back. It's good to have you. Glad we could work this out.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
Taylor, what were you booing?
I think the pun of back.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a shit.
I think is she frozen for any
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
She's busy kissing cowboys.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
you're back.
Hello? Oh, hello?
Oh,
Hi.
you're here. You're here. You're good.
You know what's crazy?
What's
is
that?
I moved my phone, I'm using my hotspot, and I moved it slightly further away from the wall with the fridge and the Wi-Fi cut.
Wow, that's so crazy.
I was booing Bert not dreaming about kissing 12 cowboys.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
That's kind of fucked up. Finnean. Cauldron on the table. Agents addressing you. I'm glad we could come to this little arrangement. Don't worry, our informant is still keeping tabs on you, so we'll know if you get into any trouble or contact your former partner. In the meantime, you're free to continue roaming. But anytime we get another lead on one of those artifacts you helped steal, you'll be helping us retrieve it. And with that...
Wait.
What?
Hey, when you leave, can you put 12 cowboys in this room with me?
Yeah. And a door appears behind Agent Yu. They walk out, and in walk 12 cowboys.
Fade to black.
And that's it. Hey, thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for joining along, anyone who was able to watch. And we'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Yay!
We're clear.
Some of our finest.
Good work, guys.
That's a good one.
Wow.
That was
Did
fun.
it. Thank you, Perry.
Yeah.
I'm
Bert,
sure that's exactly how you saw that going.
pretty much. As I was designing the dungeon, I'm like, there's no way we have time for all of this. Oh.
Was I supposed to fall into the cauldron of resurrection?
No, that was just they were resurrecting their boss. Like, that was the thing. It was the Coven of Karens, which I didn't find a way to fit in there. But that's why they were at the mall.
Yes.
Some notable things you missed. In the shapes puzzle, if you would hit the rectangle, you would have had to do a strength saving throw or be trapped behind an invisible wall until the puzzle was solved.
Oh no!
And anytime you hit a circle, it was a constitution saving throw, or you would have aged 1d10 years instantly.
Oh.
Oh no.
Question.
Yeah.
Though, if two of us had hit rectangles and gotten encased behind a wall, we never would have been able to solve the puzzle.
Yup.
There weren't the three of us. Okay, great. Just checking.
Here's the crazy thing about puzzles in a dungeon laid out as traps by evil witches who don't want you to get their key.
They don't
care if you solve it.
Okay, but you do.
Yes, you're right. I will take down the note
And I
that in the
know
future
that-
I should have watched the number of rectangles.
I mean, I'm not seriously, criticism.